Yo, what's up y'all bros, welcome back to another video. In this video I wanted to give you guys an update on all my reptiles, and I also wanted to name all of them for you. So we're going to be taking all of them out so you guys can see them, and I'm also going to be talking a little about each one of them. So let's get started with the names. Alright guys, so let's start with my Oklahoma Eastern Collared Lizard. He's an aqua flame. His name is Zeus. I have him since he was a little baby. Got him from my friend Chris, and he's doing really well. He's about just a little over 1 year old. He still needs to get that yellow head, but he's doing really good, eating some dubia roaches. I've been trying to feed him some the green leaf lettuce and stuff, but he just prefers insects. Okay guys, so next up are these two baby crested geckos. They're not actually mine, they're my friend Chris. I'm just taking care of them until they get bigger because he has like, I don't know, like 9 of them, including these two. Well, actually I think he has like 12 by now. He has so many babies, but I'm just taking care of these little guys. I haven't named them yet. Let's see, what should I name them? Let's just do thing 1 and thing 2. But yeah, they're not going to be mine in the future. I'm just taking care of them. If you guys live in Southern California, you guys can actually buy one of these. My friend Chris has about 12 of these and he is selling them. So if you guys are serious buyers, then comment down below so I can get you in contact with Chris so you guys can buy one of these awesome little guys. Okay, so next up is my crested gecko. His name is Spider-Man. He doesn't really let me touch him. He just goes crazy after I try to put my hand in there, and he just hides back there in the corners and stuff. So I'm just gonna show you like this. I believe, let me see, how old is he? I would say I would give him like 8 months, and he's been doing really good. If you guys already saw this, that I upgraded his tank enclosure here. He has an 18 by 18 by 18 Exoterra tank with live plants. Plenty of space for him in there. I also did a tutorial on how to build this, so you can go through my channel to see how I did this. But yeah, there is Spider-Man. Also the brother for the baby crested geckos over there. So this is how the baby crested gecko will look in the future as he gets a little bit bigger. Okay, next up is my super hypo tangerine baldy carrot tail. I believe that's the morph. This is my first ever reptile that I've ever got before. He is obviously a leopard gecko. He is a male, and he's actually my biggest leopard gecko here. His name is SpongeBob. I just like the name SpongeBob because he kind of reminds me of him, the colors and everything. His head looks like he's about to shed, if you guys can see right there. And yeah, this is SpongeBob. Alright guys, so I do have quite a few leopard geckos. I have, let me see, I believe about 8 of them. So I'm going to be as fast as possible. This is my Temporal albino, my first female leopard gecko that I've ever gotten before. She's a big female here. Actually, I think my biggest female. She has a really fat tail. I've been trying to fatten them up with waxworms and superworms and also dubia roaches, but their main food consists of mealworms, crickets, and dubia roaches. So I only feed them waxworms as treats, and also with the superworms as well. But the name for this one is Banana. I just recently named this one. I was having a hard time naming her, but on my last videos I had a lot of requests to name her Banana. So there is Banana, my big female. Okay, and here is Banana's roommate. This one is my other Temporal albino female, and the name for this one is Houdini because she always escapes. Like when she was a baby, she would get out of her little tank, like I would say like twice. It's just because I had little holes at the top and she managed to get through them. I made them a little bit too big, but I got her back. And then she also escaped in my room one time. I don't know how the heck she got out, but yeah, this is Houdini. That's where she got her name. She's not as big as Banana because she's not as old as her, and honestly I'm trying to get her a little bit fattened up because I feel like she's a little bit too skinny. But yeah, she's getting there. I just need to keep feeding her like dubia roaches and, you know, fatty meals like waxworms. But yeah, there is Houdini, my other Temporal albino. Okay, here is my other female. And if you haven't noticed already, I do have a lot of female leopard geckos, but this is a normal. I got her at this exact same time as when I got Houdini. yeah, this one has been getting a little bit fat. I'm trying to fatten up this one's tail as well, and she's doing a lot better. This one is housed with Skittles, so this one is M&Ms, and then the other one is Skittles, and this one is doing really good, really tame, and eats really well. Yeah, a little nice normal leopard gecko here. Okay, next up is Skittles. This one I got it at a Reptile Expo. I believe the morph is a, what is it, banding blizzard, something like that. I'm not too sure of the morph of this one. I have it written down somewhere. I would have to look at it. But yeah, this one's a really nice color. My girlfriend actually named this one Skittles, and this one's actually evil. Like, she would literally bite everything. I'm just trying to tame her down a little bit right now, but she is actually evil. She will bite at everything. So when friends or family come over, this is the last one that I take out, because she would literally bite all the little kids. Next up is my Murphy's patternless. Her name is Winter. I got her at a reptile island near my home, and she is doing really well. This is actually my first baby that I've ever grown up before, and she's doing amazing. Nice fat tail and everything. But yeah, she just laid her infertile eggs not too long ago. I thought that Marshmallow was a male, but she just laid some infertile eggs by herself. But yeah, she's doing really well. She hasn't been laying any more eggs, and she has been fattening up, so that's what I like to see. Okay, next up, well, my last leopard gecko that I'm going to show is Marshmallow. I do have another leopard gecko, but it was a rescue, and I just prefer not to show it because his back is a little bit deformed and stuff. I'm still trying to get him a little bit better. If you guys want to see him, go look at my previous videos. But yeah, he's a rescue. Not this one, another one. He's a little rescue, and I'm just trying to get him healthy. But this is Marshmallow. I got her at the same time I got Skittles at a Reptile Expo. I do have the morph written down somewhere next to Skittles morph, but just need to find it. If you guys know the morph of this one, comment down below. And then she has a little bite marks on the tail because I tried to breed her a while back, but it was unsuccessful, and now she has some bite marks on her tail. But I've taken her away from the male, and she is now by herself and getting healthy and fat again. So yep, there is Marshmallow. A really beautiful leopard gecko here. Probably one of my favorites. Really nice. Alright guys, so next up is Phil. I recently changed his name to Phil. He's my channel mascot. And just kidding. But here is the moment that you guys all been waiting for. Here's my baby cherry head, the newest addition to my channel and my reptile room. So the name that I have chosen for my baby cherry head is Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Foot Tortoise. And the subscriber that named her is Madison Reed. Thank you so much for coming up with that name. I really love it. Rudolph the Red-Foot Tortoise. I really like that name for him. But yeah, I got this one at the Pomona Reptile Super Show, and I did a recent video about that when I went with my friend Chris, and I also did a separate video showing the pickups that I got, so be sure you guys check that out in my channel. And yeah, he's doing really well, enjoying his new enclosure that I built for him. Also eating really well. He just, as soon as I put him down and put food in front of him, he started eating, so that was always a good sign that he's nice and healthy. And yeah, he's a really good, nice addition to my room. And I still haven't made a reptile room tour with him yet, so once September hits, I'm gonna be posting that for him. But yeah, there is Rudolph. So excited to have this one. I always wanted a red-foot tortoise, or a cherry head red-foot tortoise. Alright guys, and that sums up all the names for my reptiles. I do have some newts in there, but I'm just gonna stick with reptiles, and I also do have a betta fish in there. So today's shout out goes to Jacob Marshall. Be sure you guys go follow him on Instagram. If you guys do want a shout out, go to my Instagram at ERBros, follow and comment on one of my pictures for a chance to be shouted out on my next video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time guys, peace.